when people invest in a franchise, and sometimes after 6 months or a year, 18 months, they are beginning to have doubts about the credibility of the franchisor, or it's a franchise that they decide they just don't really want to put as much effort in, the best thing to do is to ask the franchisor if they will buy back the franchise. And good, credible franchisors will listen to you and they'll say, okay, George, no, we're quite happy to take back the franchise. Secondly, if that's not available, then they can in fact advertise the franchise with the consent of the franchisor for sale as a going concern. Recently, we had a person who invested in a commercial cleaning franchise, but they didn't realize how early they had to get up to make certain the management was there. And so after about 18 months, they decided what they would do would be to sell the business as a going concern to a new person who was willing to get up early. And that was a very straightforward and successful outcome. So whatever the situation, if things are not going the way they should, then look at selling the franchise rather than stop work. Because we've come across many people over the years who bought a good franchise. I remember one very famous pizza brand. The franchise owner basically gave up on it, and they let the business just run down. And eventually the franchisor said, look, we're going to have to buy this back from you. He said, I didn't realize you would. But he had never asked. He was just hoping things would get better in due course. But he was the problem, not the brand. So explore all the avenues, because if it's a good franchise, then the chances are you're not going to lose a great deal of money, because you are going to get money when you sell it on.